Hello everyone, my name is Oliver, and in this video I will be exposing Spider-Man No Way Home. First of all, I want to talk about Doctor Strange, who serves as the Sorcerer Supreme, the primary protector of Earth against magical and mystical threats. He's a sorcerer. Another word for sorcerer is a witch. So Doctor Strange is a witch. Find out from your Bible what God has to say about witches. In the New Testament, God said witches/magicians are not going to heaven. He said they're going to hell. That's what God thinks about witches. Doctor Strange has different kinds of abilities and powers, which include flight. So he has the ability to fly. That's common for witches. He has the ability to summon objects, teleportation, right? And he has what they call astral projection. I want to talk about this briefly. This ability allows Strange to separate his spirit and consciousness from his physical body at any time. Okay, so astral projection can be defined as the ability for one to separate their physical body from their spiritual body. That is witchcraft. Okay, that is witchcraft because according to the Bible, when the human spirit leaves your body, what happens is you're dead. Okay, and astral projection has its roots in some religions of the world. Okay, in the Bible, Paul had what you would call an out-of-body experience. Many Christians also have out-of-body experiences when something tragic happens, but that is not what astral projection is. Astral projection, like I said, is witchcraft. Okay, and that is what we're seeing in this movie. Now, the movie Spider-Man No Way Home, if you also look at The Flash or Doctor Strange the movie, these movies are centered on what they call the multiverse. Okay, and this is how they were able to introduce different other Spider-Mans, Toby and Tom, right? And if you watch the movie, you see a portal opening, okay, and these guys come out. That's the multiverse. It sounds nice, it sounds cool when you watch the movie until you find out what it's about. Okay, until you find out the message behind it, which is what I'm going to tell you now. If a multiverse did exist, guess what? The Bible as we know it today would have to be false. Now, there are two theories I want to show you. Okay, multiple exist, but I want to show you two. Number one, there's what they call the Cosmological Multiverse. And I'm going to read out to you what it's about. And it's the easiest one to understand, by the way. The idea here is that the universe expanded at a mind-boggling speed in the fraction of a second after the Big Bang. During this period of inflation, there were quantum fluctuations which caused separate bubble universes to pop into existence and themselves start inflating and blowing bubbles. Okay, I'm going to explain what that means. So the Big Bang happened, okay, out of chance, no reason, no purpose, right? The Big Bang happened, and then there was some bubbles. These bubbles are universes. We just happen to be in this particular universe, right? But other universes exist, right? And different worlds. Now, this theory suggests that if you travel very far into cosmic space, okay, if you travel into the multiverse, the theory suggests that you're going to meet a twin, right? Your twin, living in a copy of our world, but in a different multiverse. That's what happened in the movie. Another theory is called the quantum multiverse theory. Now, this theory suggests that quantum effects cause the universe to constantly split. So this means decisions you make in this world are going to have an effect on you living in a different world, right? In a different multiverse, okay? And so that's what we see in the movie, right? That's why he had to be very careful, because whatever bad decision he made, right, was going to have an effect on the other world, okay? So this is what it's about. So the multiverse theory essentially states that there are multitudes of universes, okay? And each of these universes were formed randomly, okay? And listen to this. The appearance of intelligent design in our universe is the result of pieces coming together, okay? So these pieces just came together randomly. No God, right? Now that is my problem. Okay, because you're listening to me now and you're like, okay, it's just a movie, so what's the point, right? What's the big deal? I'm going to explain to you what the big deal is and what's my problem. Okay, my problem is not even that there's a witch in the movie, which is an issue, right? But my problem is the message being brought to you. Okay, that is my problem. The message being brought to you is that God does not exist. That is the message. They are telling you God does not exist. That's what they are telling you. And they are doing this through subliminal messages, okay? And it's yeah, that's what they're telling you. God does not exist. I mean, if you go out preaching the gospel outside, you hear people will tell you about the Big Bang. This is what it's about. Okay, if the Big Bang were true, right, this whole multiverse theory would also be true. Parallel universe. You hear them talking about parallel universe and so on, right? Scientists actually believe this, okay? Because mind you, a lot of students believe these things, right? So that is my problem. My problem is the message. So next time you listen to some of these movies or you watch these movies, be careful, okay? Be careful, because you have the power to change your mind through subliminal messages, right? And this is what Spider-Man No Way Home is about. I want to thank you all for listening to me today. God bless you. I look forward to the next exposed video.